brother is down the street.
Oh, your brother is down the street? Where? Huh?
My brother is down the street.
And nobody says to shoot anybody. Well, why are you going that, why are you asking that?
What did I do?
We witness another baffling drunk driving incident. This time, the suspect could have easily avoided arrest, but instead, he makes things harder for himself.
Your brother is down the street? What did you say?
My brother is down the street.
I can't hear you.
My brother is down the street.
Oh, your brother is down the street? Where? This is your car, right? Or your brother's car? I'm sorry? Huh?
My brother is down the street.
Have you been drinking? You drunk? What's going on?
Come on, bro.
Come on, what? I'm just asking you. I don't know what. Huh?
I'm parked.
You parked? I know, but you're behind the steering wheel. DUI, my friend. Any given day, you're behind the steering wheel. Huh?
I'm parked though.
I can't hear you.
I'm parked though.
You're behind the steering wheel in the car.
Wow.
So you drunk?
No.
How much you have to drink?
I ain't been drinking.
You're not drinking? I know you're not drinking now because you fell asleep.
Tell me why.
What?
Why?
Somebody called us, that you're out cold, inside the car with the open door. You just came to check for safety, and I see you behind the steering wheel. If you're drunk, it's a DUI. I didn't make that rule. That's in the law. Tell you why? What? Why am I going that route or what? Have you been in your races?
It be sad.
Huh?
It be sad sometimes.
You'd be sad? Well, if you're in the back seat, it would be a different ball game. Or in the passenger seat, but you're behind the steering wheel.
I'm not in no back, no bigger, no.
So this is your car?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because I need your ID.
I'm not even driving.
I explain myself. Stop for 313, you in route?
Nah. Why?
39, you were low.
The vehicle's not on, I can't charge it.
Stop for.
It should be so sad, right?
What's sad?
Like the fact that you be trying to take somebody to jail for something, for nothing. I ain't even driving.
No, you know what the sad is? Sad is that you got drunk and you got behind the steering wheel. That's sad.
I'm not even behind the steering wheel.
That's sad,
The man is behind the wheel, intoxicated, but not driving. He claims his brother is down the street, but the confusion only deepens. Officers are trying to figure out if he's drunk, but he's making things difficult by being evasive.
You're not?
I'm not finna give you nothing.
Huh?
I'm not giving you nothing.
You're not giving me anything? Why?
Because you got a family.
What does that have to do with you
It
giving me
means
something?
everything. It means everything. I'm not finna do nothing. You don't have to shoot me. You don't have to do nothing.
Why would I shoot you, man?
Because y'all shoot people.
Yes, we do shoot people. When we have
Why?
to, yes, we shoot people.
But criminals shoot people, right?
Huh?
Criminals, they shoot people.
Yes.
Yeah.
They shoot people to defend themselves. They shoot people to enforce the law. Sometimes it depends.
Have I give you in the reason to the?
Have you ever given me any reason to what?
No. I
For what?
haven't given you nothing to do nothing. Like he wanna shoot me.
Why would we not shoot you, man? Who says we don't shoot you?
There's so many people. That
Nobody wants to shoot you, man.
Everybody wants.
Why would we go on that route?
Yeah,
We don't shoot people for no reason.
No.
Now, if you attack me, if you put a gun on me, you're trying. Then yes, I'll shoot you.
But it's a lot of people that shoot people for nothing, right?
Well, yes, but I'm trained professional.
Hey,
I wouldn't shoot anybody for
Have you
nothing.
ever shot somebody for nothing?
Hold on 1 second, I can't hear you with the truck going by. I can't hear you. Hold on.
Can I?
No, hold on. Just relax. Hold on, wait. Okay, now go ahead and ask your question. I couldn't hear you with that truck. What was the question,
Have
sir?
you ever shot somebody
No.
that they give you the if you're gonna shoot somebody.
We haven't shot anybody for a reason and for no reason. We have never shot anybody.
Neither one of us has shot
We never
anybody.
shot anybody.
Yeah.
So
And
why?
nobody says to shoot anybody. Well, why are you going that? You know, why are you asking that? I never said I'm gonna shoot you or something
Because
like that.
I
Why?
got a
You know?
family, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
okay.
all do.
My family want me to come home.
And we want that too. What's your last name, sir?
Why?
Because I just want to know who I'm talking to. Our last names are displayed on our tag, so that's why I was asking your last name.
You know me.
No,
I don't know you. First time I
don't
see
know.
you.
I don't know you either. That's why I was asking your last name.
Do
sir.
you work here or you just you're patron here?
You should be so sad. Look, this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close my door. I haven't committed no crime, right?
Okay. Well, so
Have
hold on.
I listen? Have I committed a crime?
Well, you're drunk in public, so yes.
No. Have I committed a crime?
Being drunk in public is a crime.
Okay. Look. If you
Well, you asked if you have committed a crime. I'm telling you. If you're drunk in public, that's a crime. I'm just telling you, okay? There's enough ordinances and laws in the state to where doing anything, you can commit a crime. It's whether an officer wants to prosecute or not, or a business wants to prosecute or not. That where there's no victim, there's no crime. You see what I'm saying? That's all.
The man argues that he's not driving, but the officers point out that he's parked in a handicapped spot with expired registration.
All right.
So you asked if you committed a crime. I told you yes. So
So you're saying this is your car, right? It's not your car?
I don't even know who called you.
I'm sorry?
that's the real.
I don't know who called you.
So you're sleeping in somebody's cars that you don't even know whose car is it?
I'm just tired.
So you're telling me you haven't been drinking?
I'm just tired.
I've seen tired people before.
I'm not even going nowhere.
Huh?
I'm not even going nowhere.
Well, you're not even going anywhere? Well, I don't know. You may, the keys are on the floorboard. You may put the keys in ignition and put it in the drive, you know, So, I don't know. As I said, as you said, I don't know you. You have a family. I don't know if you do or you don't. You may just say that. You don't have to throw them on the ground. It's you know, the remote
You
control
good? You got 'em.
from the cars are expensive to fix these days. You know? I don't need your keys.
I want to.
I just need your ID. I mean, we have your tag. We know we know the owner of the tag, but just want to know who I'm dealing with. We are trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. We can
trying to
always
take
go
me
the
to
other way.
jail. You
So
trying
now
to take-
we can fingerprint you. Once we take you to jail, we can fingerprint you. We can find out who you are. You know.
I'm telling you who I
it's
am.
complete. No, you never told me. You know, who you are. Tell me.
Have I committed a crime by sitting in the parking lot?
My partner said a minute ago, yes, you did. You're drunk in public.
In a parking lot.
But again, you're also parked in handicap.
Okay.
So,
The hell-
here, hey man, here's the thing. I asked you for your last name. You didn't want to give us that. Okay? We're just trying to make sure everything's is okay.
I'm not doing anything.
Hold on.
illegal.
Listen, we're trying to make sure everything's okay. Trying to make sure that the car belongs to you, because if it does, then that's fine. But all we asked was some basic questions like, what's your last name? I didn't even ask for your ID. I just said, what's your last name, sir? That's all I asked. I can't run a person based on their last name, correct? I can't. That's why I was just asking what your name is so I can address you by your last name. That's what I was trying to be polite, man.
Answer me this, right?
Yeah.
Have I done anything?
I already explained that. Here's the thing, man. I know you're impaired right now because I've answered that question already, and you've asked it 2 more times. Okay? My training, knowledge, and experience would lead a reasonable person to believe if I answer someone's question once, and then they turn around and ask the same question twice, expecting a different answer, that leads a reasonable person to believe that something's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're explaining this. Here's the thing. Are you drunk in public? Yes. Have you committed a crime? That is a crime. It is an arrestable offense? Yes. All we're trying to do is ID you, make sure everything's okay, make sure this car belongs to whoever it is, because you said you don't know whose car it is. Make sure the car's not stolen. If it's yours, cool. No worries. That's all we're asking, man. Because here's the thing. If someone is heavily impaired and they made the wise decision of just sleeping in their car to sleep off the impairment versus driving, both of us are 100% down the road with that. We think that's the most responsible thing you can do. But when a person who is possibly impaired is not answering our questions and obstructing what we need to do to put away our ARS, or articulable reason of suspicion, then we have obstruction. So you're asking, have you committed a crime? Drunk in public, number 1. You're obstructing what we need to do, number 2. So you've committed 2 crimes right there, okay? So what's your last name, sir?
I haven't done anything.
What's the last name, sir?
I haven't done.
What's the last name, sir?
I haven't.
That's last name. So you can give me your last name, or we can take your ID from you. What do you want to do?
I haven't done anything.
What do you want to do?
So is there anything wrong by me sending?
Well,
you?
1, you're parked in handicap. 2, you're impaired. 3, you're drunk in public. 4, you're obstructing what we're needed in doing. So you can answer the basic questions that we're asking. We can move on in life, or you can keep playing this game of what crime have I committed?
What have I done wrong?
I told you already. The fact that you can't remember is not my fault.
I haven't done nothing.
So what have you not done wrong? Tell me.
Nothing. I just pulled
Well,
up.
I explained. You pulled up? You pulled up what? You pulled up and parked here?
Yeah.
In the handicap spot? Okay, when did you pull up and park here? How long ago?
I haven't done anything.
Again, I asked a question. You said you pulled up and parked here. How long ago?
I haven't done anything wrong though.
Okay.
You parked on the disabled spot, handicap spot.
Do you have a handicap sticker?
Yeah, it's right there.
Where?
Right
The one that you just put up a second ago?
here. No, it's right here.
Okay, I'm just asking. Okay.
I haven't done anything wrong. I was waiting.
But it says expired 2019, no?
No, I was waiting on somebody to put up right
What
here.
says expired 2019? The sticker.
I haven't done anything.
Your handicap tag's expired, man.
The
We're
tag
trying to help you out.
expired.
Look, man. Just answer the question of who you are. That's all I want to
What
know.
have I done?
I already told you. I explained it 3 times already. I don't know how many more times have I explained it to a non-impaired person. They would have already understood that by now. That's why I know you're impaired, man. So what's the last name? That's all I need to know. All I need to know.
I haven't done anything.
Again, last name. Stated that you drove into this parking spot or you moved your vehicle. So I'm trying to confirm that this car's not stolen because I haven't run it yet. I'm trying to confirm it's your car or it's not your car, whose car it is. You can't even answer that question. Because I can tell you who owns my car, the City of Doraville Police Department. I can tell you who owns that car, the City of Doraville Police Department. But you can't tell me who owns this car.
But I'm not even driving.
It doesn't matter that you're not driving, sir, because here's the thing. Is it possible for you to start the car and drive?
No.
Why not? You have
I'm
the keys,
not,
right?
I'm not even driving.
I didn't say you were driving, did I? I said, is it possible for you to drive the vehicle? What's my question?
You can drive the car.
Huh?
You can drive the car.
I don't know whose car this is, so how can I drive it?
So why would you?
Whose car is this?
It might be your car.
It might be my car. Then get out of my car.
I'm good.
Then get out of my car. Okay.
I'm out.
Okay. All the way out, back here.
The officers explain the severity of the situation, stressing that all they need is his ID. They offer him a chance to avoid further trouble, but the man keeps refusing. This moment could have been his chance to walk away without any charges.
All the way out of my car. Because you said it's my car, so all the way out over here. I want you out of my car.
You want to send me to drive out
No,
the car?
I'm not taking you to jail, man.
Go ahead.
You said this is my car.
I'm not even driving the car.
Did I say you were driving?
No.
Okay. But you said this is possibly my car, right?
It could be possibly your car.
Okay. Because here's a couple things I know already. I know this is your car. You know how I know that? You know how I know that? Tell me how I know that.
You tell me.
No, I want you to tell me.
You said you said.
Come on, Mr. Omar. Come on, man. Be honest with me, man. I don't care.
I'm just parked in the car, man. I'm not even moving.
I
I'm
know,
not
but
even
listen,
moving the car though.
Listen, man. I don't care if you're impaired, man. Because here's the thing. I'm not trying to take you to jail.
You are.
No.
No, we're not.
No, listen.
You are
hey,
trying
look,
to
look. Hand on the Bible in front of a judge. See my hand? Right hand up. Remember when you talk to a judge, right hand up?
But I'm not even moving though. Why are we having this conversation? I'm just trying to park and just lay down, lay here.
I understand that, but listen. I need you to listen for a second, okay?
Wow.
If I wanted to take you to jail for DUI, we've already been down that boat.
Well,
But
I'm not even driving.
Listen, I'm not. We got a call from a taxi cab that someone looked dead in a car. Hold on. Black Hellcat, person laid out. Are you dead? No,
No.
but we have to double check, right?
I'm alive.
Yeah, and you're live, and I appreciate that. We know that you're impaired, but you're not driving. I'm not trying to hem you up on it. No,
So
listen,
why are
listen.
we having the
Because I'm trying to
conversation, man?
confirm
I'm
whose
not
car
even
this is.
driving.
We leave.
Why?
Because that's all.
I have a child, right?
Okay.
Want me to tell you what my child?
I just want to know your last name. That's
Just
what I
listen
want
to
to know.
this, right? My
That's what I
child,
wanna
he
know.
just went through the same shit.
What did
I
you go
just-
through?
I just drew down with my child, right?
Okay.
He cried. He was crying
Mm-hmm.
for nothing.
Okay.
Y'all pulled pistols.
Who's y'all?
The police.
Okay, because we haven't done that. That's
It
what I'm
don't
saying.
even matter who they was. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, he cried.
It does
I have
matter.
I have an 18-year-old, a 17-year-old. He cried. He ain't even doing anything. He was in Atlanta Station. He was just parked. And you want to tell me that he did something wrong?
We weren't
Because
there.
he
I don't
no. Because he was just picking his girlfriend up from work.
Okay.
What did I do?
So what does all that have to do with what's going on right now? I'm just asking. Because it has nothing to do with anything.
Absolutely no. So
No, it doesn't.
you have a child.
Yeah, I do. I have 3.
Yeah.
I have 3.
So if your child was pulled over,
okay.
listen,
And
but
you disrespect
no,
the police
no,
officer,
listen,
I expect him to go to
listen.
jail.
For what?
For obstruction.
For what?
Obstruction.
What did I obstruct?
Have you given me your name?
I don't have to give you my name.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't, because
Yes,
I
you
have
do.
nothing done wrong.
Yes, you do. You were sleeping in the car drunk.
I wasn't even asleep. Should be so
What?
sad.
Yes, sir.
man.
This door was open.
The door was open, he was just in it asleep.
He was asleep. He was out.
wasn't
He
even
was knocked
asleep.
out.
What be so sad, man? For
Can we,
real,
get
man.
can we get your name, man? Your ID?
Why?
Because we're
Why?
here to investigate what's going on. That's why.
Investigate what?
Take him to jail, Linda.
Come
Tired
on.
of listening to his mouth.
Come on.
Turn around and put your hands
ain't
behind
did
your back.
I ain't even doing that.
Well, you have your day in court.
It should be so sad, man.
What's so sad is you. All you had to do was tell us your name.
I ain't even did nothing.
It don't matter. Well, you have your day
It
in
does
court.
matter. What's your name?
Lieutenant Hyatt. Did you run the tag?
I gave it to the radio.
Okay.
It's not even stolen.
And you would have been on your way, but instead you talked yourself into going to jail by not telling us who you are.
You could have got back in the
You're drunk in public, passed out in the car
I'm
with the
not
door
even-
open.
I'm not even.
You're drunk in public. You're passed out behind the wheel of a car.
Right.
We're here to investigate it because somebody called and was concerned about you.
Yeah.
We come here to get you a taxi, put you in an Uber, get you out of here. And you talked yourself into going to jail.
Another case of an individual making things worse than they needed to be. This guy could have avoided jail with a simple act of cooperation.